Hello guys, Mr. Malthiel here, and I'll be talking about the Reaper's Wraps Legendary wrist for your characters and what it can do for you, why is it so good, and why is it's kind of staying above the rest of every single bracers in the game. Because, I mean, people like Strong Arm, people like other, all these other bracers, but no matter what you look at it, Reaper's Wraps is the best one. So let's talk about it. So what makes it so good? Well, the secondary is probably a good starting. I mean, health globes restore 30% of your primary resource. That will be rolled for sure. And also you have the 5 random magical effects you can roll. As you can see here, I didn't do too bad. I did roll. I kind of did not that bad actually. I keep looking at it like I did pretty good. The only thing I have to roll in this whole thing is just I keep re-rolling my elemental damage in case I want to change my spec, or I can just make Reaper's Wraps again. So Reaper's Wraps is created by using a Reaper Sphere legendary craft mat, which drops from Malthiel. And of course, you'll also need the plan. I'm not quite sure where it drops. It dropped from me from Malthiel on day 1 of the X-Pack, so maybe other people got as well. I'm not quite sure. And so, comparing this between other possible bracers, it's hard to say that Reaper's Wraps is worse than any of them. The only thing that could possibly be better than Reaper's Wraps is maybe Strong Arm. Strong Arm is a really good set of bracers only because of the effect of after someone gets knocked back, they take 20 to 25% damage, or was it 25 to 30% damage for like 5 seconds after the drop. So I mean that's pretty alright. It's not too bad. However, it does rely on you having, that kind of knockback though, which is not too much. I mean, not many characters have that. So unless you're playing a barbarian or some sort of force push build, then I guess that those bracers are kind of useless. Reaper's Wraps, like I said, does not actually have a for sure roll on any prime stat. The only thing it has for sure roll on is the legendary. All that's only because the Mr. Blacksmith here likes to, make you roll it over and over again. What does it require? It requires 120 arcane dust, 7 veiled crystals, 2 forgotten souls, 1 death breath, and of course 1 Reaper Sphere and 1 ascendant bracers. I guess the biggest pain in the ass in all of this is the 120 arcane dust, but I mean, what can you do about it? So what class will benefit the most from this? Probably everything. Every single class can definitely benefit from Reaper's Wraps. Some more so than others, but in the end, it's all the same. I mean, you play a Witch Doctor, maybe you play a Wizard, you're all going to want it. Definitely Whirlwind Barbs will love this bracer, so you can get the constant upkeep for your Whirlwind. But most part, every class will benefit from this bracers a lot more than other bracers, because there's not really that many great bracers to be used, unless you're talking about set bracers. They don't count though. They don't count at all, in my personal opinion. So, Reaper's Wraps, are they worth it? Definitely. Definitely a very worth bracer to have for any of your characters. Definitely craft it. Once you have it, you'll have it forever. I can probably put up a video on how to quickly farm Malthiel for the Reaper Sphere in a bit, but definitely great bracer. Get it for yourself. Try and get the elemental damage. Try and get the nice roll like I did here, kind of, and taught me. And trust me, you will not regret this one bit. Thank you for watching.